How did Carter's draft amnesty divide the country? Imagine a nation still feeling the echoes of a war that tore families apart and sparked protests in the streets. Now picture a president stepping in to make a bold move that could heal wounds or deepen divides. That's exactly what happened when President Jimmy Carter decided to grant a full pardon to Vietnam or draft evaders in 1977. This decision didn't just affect individuals. It stirred up a storm of opinions across the country. Some saw it as a step toward healing and reconciliation, acknowledging the moral stand many took against an unpopular war. Others believed it was a betrayal of those who served and sacrificed in Vietnam. The pardon covered anyone who avoided the draft by not registering or fleeing the country, but it did not include military deserters or those convicted of violent crimes related to draft protests. This move was rooted in the history of draft resistance that defined much of the 1960s. Young Americans refused to fight in what they believed was an unjust war, often risking jail or exile. Many saw their resistance as a moral stance, a way to stand against government policies they felt were wrong. When Carter issued the pardon, supporters argued it was a way to bring the nation together after years of division. They believed it recognized the moral courage of those who refused to fight and helped heal the wounds of the era. But not everyone agreed. Conservatives and many veterans felt the pardon was too soft. They argued it rewarded lawbreakers and dishonored those who had served in Vietnam. They believed it undermined respect for military service and the rule of law. On the other side, some liberals thought the earlier conditional amnesty was too limited, and Carter's full pardon was a more honest acknowledgement of the draft resistance movement. The division reflected the broader cultural split of the 1960s. That decade was marked by protests, civil unrest, and a growing distrust of government. Carter's decision reopened debates about patriotism, justice, and how to deal with the war's aftermath. It also allowed many draft evaders to return to normal life without fear of prosecution, restoring their rights to vote and hold public office. In the end, Carter's draft amnesty became a symbol of how the Vietnam War left lasting scars on American society. It was seen by some as a gesture of justice and reconciliation, and by others as a challenge to the values of duty and respect for authority. This decision revealed just how deeply the war and draft resistance had shaped the political and cultural landscape of the United States.